everybody. It's Sunday. My hair was cuter about 20 minutes ago.
She always says that.
Well, it's true. Oh, look, there's a little one right down there. There she is. There she be. Like a little. I have it kind of lower. That's why there. Well, they'll get you. There you go. Okay. Hello, everybody. Oh, goodness. And that just dinged over there. And that never makes me. Here, hold on. I got to dig up top view just real quick. Check this thing out. Okay, it's there. I don't know. It made a noise. Oh, see? It did a thing.
It did?
Oh, no. I might have to, okay. Probably wants an update. Let's hope that it stays nice during the stream. Okay, guys, it is Sunday. P's going to be topside. She's going to pull some prints and do some other arty things here. But let's just, you know, hey, it's been a little bit. It's P over there. You can't see her yet.
M over there. And together we are PM Artist Studio. Yeah, we have I on the floor over there.
I on the floor. One of these days we'll change. Okay, yes.
Bye, sweetie.
All right, so do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, we do not know that you are here. We like to know that you are here because we are an arty-friendly bunch of folks. And we just, you know, best chat and chow, y'all. And that's how we know that you're here because otherwise I just, you know, I'm working on my telepathy abilities through the internet. It's not going well. Getting her to chuckle. I'm just happy she can chuckle and she's not like, you know, in pain every time she smiles or laughs. Okay, so saying hello over there. I'm gonna say hello to all y'all. Give those thumbsy upsies. That's a, you know, like it button. I think you have to you have to subscribe to the channel in order to, you know, be able to chit chat over there. And then it gives you a little timey outy thing. That helps with the, you know, trolls and things. Not that we have a ton of that, but it's happened. There's been a few. We remedy that. All right, my friends. We've got Carrie McCoy in the house. Girl, did you get your catfish? Let us know in the chat, but I can't see the chat yet. I ask questions, and then I'm like, tell me later. Christina's here. Seminole Mine, that is Sue. Alice Goes Nomad is here. Art Curious by MNW, that is Miriam. She will be here live with her lovely face and voice on Wednesday. Arty Chat with Miriam on Wednesday, 10 a.m. There's a scheduled stream. You can hit the notification. Don't miss it. Bartender's daughter, that's Jerry. Becky Bokern's in the house. Bobby, Cat. Oh, we got the cats in the house. We got Cat B and Cat Comfort. Christy Hartman Cookie. W, that's Mo. Darcy, Eddie. He's the king. Estella is here. Gray like gray. Griffin Shale, that's Rhonda. Hoarder Paper Crafts, that's Mimi. Yanka is in the house. Jennifer, Jenny. Got our Jennies hanging. Joanne, Justin's here. He's got a radio voice. I don't know if y'all know that or not, but I talked about it the other day. Carla is here. Marcia Markle. Did I put on my Marcia Markle stuff today? No, I was going to put my earrings on. I've got my Griffin Shell bracelet, and then I found some of these, and this one over here is going to be like, I was looking for that. Weren't you? You were just about to say it, weren't you?
No, I wasn't, because that bracelet is too small for me.
Is it?
I can't get it. I can't get it.
It'd be a real, real bottom
tight. One. It digs into my arm.
Love that one. And then I found these little earrings. They get kind of hidden in my hair, but they go with the bracelet anyway, so that's that. Michelle with the 1L is here. Carla. Hi, Carla. Patricia C. Paula, she's the queen of the nerd. Her and Eddie make things happen. Panka is here. Hello, Panka. Safa, the Shelly Studio, that is Margot. And Vanessa is here. If I missed you, simply give me some extra pinky hello hands like Mr. Griffiths. If you didn't know, he is Carrie the Crafter. Hello, Judy. Judy G. Junk Journals. Good golly, say that 5 times. I'm not going to do it. I might say something I'm not supposed to, and that upsets people. Betsy Arfman is here. Hello, Betsy. All right. I think I got everybody there. Hey, Ricky. I think I got Ricky, but we'll give her a double hello. Love us some Ricky Nordmeyer. Hey, Elizabeth. All right. Quick announcements. If you signed up for a swap, your partners have been listed.
And mine is Margie Gibbs.
Yes. We know Margie. Well, we get special treatment over here at Film Art Studio, and we have expressed that people that come to the chat and that know us and love us should be P's partner, because then they understand what they're getting themselves into. And that makes it better for everyone. Not just
no one's just
because we do have people that show up in Makers and sign up for things and they don't really know who we are. I find that strange, but it's true.
It happens.
It happens. I try to get them noted up. It's a big group.
Yeah.
I'm clearing some people out, though. There are just some things happening that I don't really care for. And then come around. Actually, I'm happy that I'm saying this. In the new year, I will make sure. I've posted some new rules over there, Makers. It's usually just folks that don't know. And it's not their fault, necessarily. They just don't know. And they're not part of, like, they don't come over here. They don't do a lot of things. So you got to get noted up. You want to participate in the Makers.
In order to do that, you need to show up.
That's right. But y'all that are here, I'm preaching to the choir.
Seriously.
Y'all don't, nobody here get upset. It ain't you.
Tell your friends.
If you see randos in Makers, that's who I'm talking about.
Oh, this is very dangerous. This is hooked to the...
Okay, what else did I want to talk about that I got? So, I do need to show y'all Justin's things, Anthony, Cody.
Yes.
I need to show those.
For 3 days now, and we have it, or 3
because I need to properly incentivize y'all to get us up, because we are not doing that until we hit 12,000 subscribers. Oh, hey, Mike. Welcome. Welcome. Hey, Mike, this is best chat in town. Folks will tell you. It's not us just saying that about ourselves. Although we are promoting. We support this message. We endorse.
She overslept, but she said good morning. She's finally here.
Okay, so there was another announcement thing. P's still not going to do thoughts, because I was going to try to get her to do them today, but thoughts are best with her face, because there's a lot that needs to be said, just facially.
Yes. I understand that, because I like to see people's faces and read expressions, because a lot of times that tells you more than the words.
I unfortunately, I don't have a very good poker face. Sometimes I think that probably gets me in trouble over here. Eddie says he loves my expressions. Because he knows what I'm thinking.
Well, no, that thing about blowing smoke.
Well, I like his smoke that he blows to me. It's getting weird.
Okay, we need to move on.
There were some other things I wanted to... Okay, it said Miriam's on Wednesday. That's 10 a.m.
Sign up is until... Oh.
Yeah, sign-ups are done. Yeah, sign-ups are done. You just need to go see who your partner is. Yes. See, he says, I love your face. I love you too. Hello, Angela. Okay, let's go topside over here. Yeah, I know y'all been missing P's hands. And I'm going to focus on chat. Okay, P... I got to just make sure I'm not hitting the wrong... things. Top view main. There we go. I did turn her facey cam off. So, it's just me in the corner. See, it's doing...
I was reading.
No, the thing is being funky. I think it needs an update. Fingers crossed we make it through, y'all.
Oh,
it just might be a little...
out.
Might be a little glitchy. Don't touch anything. Just...
I'm not touching it. I know I'm not allowed to do that. Well, I just have a bunch of papers, and I'm going to go through these rapidly. And if you want to see more of them, you can come back and stop shot.
Did you, Baba?
Stop shot.
Stop shot? Screenshot. Stop shot.
Stop shot.
Yeah.
Make it stop so that you can look at it longer. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Freeze frame.
I just wanted... What?
Freeze frame.
Oh.
I think there was a song too. Freeze frame.
FF. Okay, so I just wanted to talk about this for just a minute, because I'm going to try to...
No, but I thought for a second, Becky, that's so funny.
What?
Becky said, is P wearing your shirt? No, we have a similar shirt. But there was a moment where I was like, did she steal my shirt back? Because technically it was her shirt to begin with. Actually, it was Castle's shirt to start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is a very old grubby flannel shirt.
I do like it.
It doesn't have any bad spots on it, but I've literally had this for probably 20 plus years.
We don't have a lot of new, like the newest clothing we have are just our
t-shirts
that we,
and
merch.
I buy
our merch
new
shirts.
I buy new pajama pants when holes become.
Yeah, I think this Christmas I might gift myself some pajamas because mine are looking pretty sad, and I lost a little weight. So, like,
well, I hung up some pants downstairs for you.
Did you? Oh, are those to be mine? I was wondering why you left them down there.
Because I do fine as long as I'm standing up, but when I sit down, I'm feeling a bit judged by those pants.
I know.
Okay, well, I'm going to try today to pull a print using something already printed. I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm thinking because it is this, tissue paper.
Hey, Paige.
That maybe it's going to work.
Okay.
And it's kind of a light. It's not heavy. You can't see any squishy marks there. So we're gonna.
Love Paul, and I love your husband. He says, "Okay, nosy husby, husby, nosy husband, hubby." There we go. Castle. Does P have a new husband? What happened to Van?
Well,
no, here's his last name, and so we like to call him Castle.
Yes,
it kind of upsets.
I didn't change my name because it was a pain in the badootie, as I would have had. I mean, it was just so much, and he agreed to that. It was decided before we got married that I wasn't going to change my name because I already did that 2 times before, and
I was irked.
Painful.
I was irked when she changed it the second time because I'm like, you have children with Scott, and I moved Scott to my middle name because I'm a good girl.
Okay, whatever. All right. Well, you can see. I really was kind of working with this stencil to see if I could do the same thing. So I prepped these ahead of time. I think this is probably not the best example, but I think maybe it'll work. And this is I thought that was very cool. I might use that as an ATC. Look at this. Isn't this wonderful?
Well, you gotta make tags.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Tags.
She's got a bag full of tags. I
do have a bag full of tags, but I really want to talk to Margie because I like to custom make my swaps. Like I did for Monroe. Where the hell's he been?
Where is Monroe? Have we checked in on him? We need to check in on him.
Oh.
Well, no. I mean, I think he just gets busy. I mean, people do have, like, he's got a job.
Yeah, I do understand that.
And he may watch and replay or something, or I don't know. We just need to send him a little message. Say, hey, Ro, where you at?
Did you get your stuff? I mean, I don't know that, but I haven't checked.
Well, that was a while.
Lightning bolt.
Right. Cynthia did get her ATCs.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure that, Ro said that he got them.
Okay.
Yeah, that was.
So Cynthia is the one that.
Most recent, yes.
Yeah, okay. And she
see, y'all, struggle's real.
It is, and this is why, I write down things on pink notes here, pink sticky notes. I think that this is interesting just because it has so much on here, because this was a mixing plate, and then it was a flop off, and then it was a pickup with gold.
All the things.
Yeah.
Well, not all the things, but many of the things.
Okay, you saw this the other day in Mariah's live, but I want to show it again. I think it's quite remarkable. It's a skin using the Dottie egg technique.
Exactly.
I just think that absolutely.
I love that.
These you're so it's so 50s.
I love that.
I do
so much.
And I just
know what that reminds. Like that makes me just think I need a silver little camper van. And
I have this photograph because we used to go to the strip in Anchorage, and this is where they'd have all their events, like 4th of July, and then have
kind of like their little town square.
Yeah, town square, except it's more rectangular.
It's more of a rectangle.
And right, right there, they had a double wide street on both sides, and there was this wonderful camper and car that went with the camper, pink and green, these colors. It was just so wonderful. Wonderful. All right, I want you to just look at this for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see? I mean, doesn't it look to you like a pile of books falling over?
Oh, it kind of does now that you say that.
I'm going to come up with something to use that in that. Okay, now here's another one that's kind of related to this one. You can see that they were
yes in a series.
They're friends.
Mm-hmm.
Takes you a little while to kind of see that because of all the shiny.
Yeah, that's what I did, Joanne.
Shiny stuff, but I love the grungy stuff around the edge on that. All right, let's get that big one.
And then Eddie sees several wine bottles on their side. Books and wine. It was a night.
No, I don't know. I just thought it was so interesting the way. And you know, you never can. And we're going to pull some more of those, so you'll get more information on that. Okay.
Oh, Kat says that looks like a 50s diner. Should go in M's book with the fish. Mm-hmm. Holding a plate of fish.
Oh, this one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll hand it over.
I have done much work in my book. I spent the entire day almost yesterday.
It's some really cute
I will show those tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. Flop offs of the small yeah, and you can see, boy, I just about didn't get it up there a couple times.
This is wrought iron.
Wrought iron. I'm quite fond of that. I have it up here on the thing. And I just grab it when I just love that. That's kind of a mucky pink.
Mucky pink. Ooh.
This is a flop off of a brayer off, and that's all it is. But isn't it wonderful?
Flop off, brayer off. Brayer off, then flop off.
Exactly.
If you want to know the chronological order of things.
But I thought this was quite successful. Now, this is really... okay, so... what was I'm watching here? I don't
know, you've been watching.
Yeah, stuff that I have seen a long time ago, but I didn't see the second season of OA.
OA?
OA.
OA.
No. That's exactly it. Okay. It's interesting. It's multi-dimensional, travel.
Mm.
Very interesting concepts. But I was working on this when I was...
Like, is it OA or
it's
OA?
OA.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Sounds like OA.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you say it like that. I don't know exactly what it means, but anyway. So, working on this was, okay, obviously a brayer off of black here. Oh, yes, and Mariah, I have that stencil on the... I need to show that so that you understand why I've got a big black streak. I told you I was going to work on cutting out the edges, and
This is Yolande's new one called Creeping Vines, and P has done this to it. I would suspect that this might be seen in the shop at some point in time in its current, as a special cut. Because she spent a lot of time on it, and it's really quite lovely.
And it was difficult in spots because I wanted to maintain the dignity of the design as is, but I still wanted to have interesting edges.
Right. And this will be it'll have to be a little bit smaller because it has to fit within the area that we can cut.
And you can see that's probably a good idea because, see, I'm putting it on this paper for a reason. It goes off, and I would like for it to all be on there. So that would be a good idea anyway. Okay. And I think you can still do that because of the openings are big enough that they're not going to... All right. I'm handing that to Mariah right now, and I would like for you to please do that so I can use it. All right. Now, I want you to look at these together because this is what cracks me up. You might think that I started with this just to get my idea for the designs. But I didn't.
Joni, you recognize any of this?
But I'm thinking in my brain, and okay, so, yeah. Let me bring this one up, too. I want this size. This is the size that we have right here. But I want this size. And here's the reason.
Well,
I'm not being picky and icky. I want it because this works better for
maybe we do have
ATCs.
Why am I... I don't know if this is something that
I thought Joni sent this.
Maybe.
She did. It was with her printed stuff.
I know, but there's a block and a reverse, but
yes, and I like both of them.
Okay.
And then I don't know whose is this.
That's Joni.
And this one?
Yeah, I mean, all this is Joni's stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know that when I do this. But I want you to see, look at this, and you can see.
Hi, Margie.
The influentialness of this over here. I mean, look right here. And I didn't even have this in mind.
Yeah.
I opened it up and I told Mariah, I said, I need you to find me this stamp. I can't find it. And so she did. And then when I opened up the stamp box, this was in here and this was in here. So I didn't.
Oh, now that one in the middle, that's
Eddie's.
That's Paula's. So those are the okay. Combs.
Oh yes, the combs, the African combs. And then I don't even know what this is in the background here because it was from the brayer. Yeah. It's kind of hard to tell. So anyway, I worked on this, and this is all shading using.
It's usually where it starts, Sophia, but
what?
She was chuckling because you said, "I'm thinking in my brain."
She's thinking in her brain.
You just said that a minute ago. I'm thinking in my brain.
I'm thinking in my brain. Well, yeah, I do.
I mean, that's hopefully where some people's thoughts. I'm pretty sure that some people that I don't know where their thoughts
from
come
another part of their anatomy, close to where that smoke goes. Okay, yeah, all right, here we go. These are from the Czech Republic. I love that. They're probably horrendously priced. I'm sure that we're tariffing them or something. Yeah, both.
I don't know about all that.
But I love these stabilos. And here's the reason I do like them. Okay, I like them, but you have to be careful that you don't have wet hands.
Yeah. Because
they will smear.
If you're a sweaty artist.
If you sweat a lot and you don't have fans blowing from all different directions, yeah, you probably need to use something else. But the white ones I like on the black.
Hi, Graham.
And then, yeah, okay. Enough said about that. If you want to peruse that, I left it up there long enough. You can stop.
Funny, Jody.
Okay.
Did you say you didn't need any? It's just that's
all right,
how you roll.
This is the one that Mariah said, well, that kind of looks a little bit like the color.
Color combo. A little bit.
Yeah.
It's a little brighter than.
It really isn't. And you can see that light blue in there. But I thought this was really beautiful. It's very magical. I think that this would make some good tags. Because it's kind of Christmassy.
So Becky's in her phase of she can't be using those stabilos. Menopause and stabilos don't probably go together.
Yeah, hot flashes for sure.
Yeah.
I hear you. Yeah, okay. Just go with colored pencils. Now, I wanted to talk about this. I know that this doesn't seem like a real impressive print or whatever, but it started out, the background of these little things was green. And then I went over it with red and pink. And that's how it kind of goes out to that.
Oh, Sophia says, ooh, and I think P knows about these because actually she gave some pencils to Izzy last night. Please, miss, I have a new to me product to share that involves pencils, matte graphite pencils, and it comes in a 14B by Faber-Castell. Do you know about that one?
It's completely graphite. It has a little plastic covering on it. Yeah, I have one somewhere.
Matte.
Izzy might like it.
Yeah.
Okay, this is just a flop off with a.
Hi, Jolynn.
Using the brayer, and that's what happens when you do that.
And this is Caleb's liquid layers. I think it's the top.
Yeah. No, I think it's the bottom.
I know they're kind of reverse named.
So how that I accomplished this was I did the brayer off thing, and then I came back in with
this is top. It is top.
The fluorescent 372 Fabio.
Oh. I like that you're using those.
Yeah, and doesn't that look cool?
I think it's fab.
It's very cool. Okay, I love this one because it's matte red on top of shiny brayer off.
This is Miriam, she thinks it's hilarious that I try to say this and butcher it every time. The Floridilio. Leo. Just doesn't come out right.
Spell it.
Floridilio, I think, something like that. Or Delio.
Floridio? Anyway.
Flordilio.
Flordilio.
There's a mosquito in here.
Anyway, that's a flop off. Onto a metallic pink brayer off. Okay, this was a flop off also. Same time, you can see, same color.
Hey, Robin!
Another one. Just onto the brayer off. I mean, there wasn't anything fancy about it at all. And this is a pickup from Multiples. You can see Caleb's.
Yeah, and then the Flordilio.
I thought those worked well together.
That was very helpful, Eddie. Thank you. He spelled it.
Yes, he did. Vanilla cookie.
And spelled it in Texan, which is perfect. Okay. Flordilio.
Floor.
Okay.
I'll take your word for it. I'm very proud of this, and because I wanted to talk about this area over here was all white with little white things throughout. And so I was trying to match the intensity of the orange.
Hi, Shannon.
And I think I did a rather
splendid. This is super pretty.
And of course, I love turquoise. And
yeah, you can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong with that. Okay, this one was a brayer off with white showing, and I came in and added yellow and pink. Put it onto the plate and painted it on. That's fair to do that. Same thing here. Added some purple, added some yellow, added some green. I really didn't add any pink or red at all because I thought that the saturation was very much, I didn't think I needed to. And then this is my stamp off, and I have more of those. I don't know what I did. Oh, I put them back here.
We had the stamps out.
Yeah. So some of these are absolutely finished, and some of them need some more work, but anywho, I want to keep out.
That's the perusal of the pile. I know y'all missed that for...
Where's my... Oh, I put it over there. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to put this out here so I can get to that. I'm going to put these over here. Deal with those later. All right, here we go. We're going to pull a bunch of prints, because I have a bunch of prints down here, onto the plate. Just going to take them as they go. And some of these you saw me put down, some of them not so much. Okay, that seems to be doing all right. Another, I'm thinking about, my gift tags.
Yeah.
I guess they weren't necessarily specified as being Christmas, whatever, but I'm kind of thinking maybe. I don't know. I think that's kind of nice.
It's a good start to some festiveness.
There you go. Okay. It went.
Hi, Diane.
Oh, I forget people are not seeing me.
She's talking to the camera. I love this. Oh, she's done some things to the 5x7 video game stencils, which are pretty cool. She's been busy.
Oh, here we go with this plate that doesn't stick. This is the one that I should peel off the plate from the, but I can't because it's on a. I mean, it's still perfectly functional plate. It's just,
it doesn't
kind of wrestle with it.
Yeah.
It doesn't hug the.
Mm-hmm. It is ketchup and mustard.
Plexiglass. And this is that. And I told Mariah, these NicPro.
Mm-hmm.
This is the yellow. And I think it's very beautiful. Okay. Another one that I can unroll at some point. Look at all those bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see all those bubbles? Okay, here's some more of them.
Oh, awesome, Graham. Are any of these ones that I should do some shorts?
Well, do you want to see this one before?
Maybe. I might. Let me video it. Well, can you talk through it? You got to talk through it because I'm not totally familiar. Is it going to pull off quickly?
Let me get it started.
Okay. Goodness.
Because this is not my natural. I usually pull the other way. I just heard it tear right there. I mean, it's not like a big deal, and I can glue it back down. Dadgummit. I don't know.
Should we show this one? I don't know. What do you?
I don't know. No, I really, okay. I need to go through and I've already torn it in 2 different places, so I can't pull it easily.
We don't want to watch that unless y'all really want to,
Yeah. All right. This. Let me see about this one, Mariah. This is green.
Hey, it's in our color. I'm telling you,
shiny green.
Some of our top videos have always been ones that are like a turquoisey. They love turquoise.
Well, do you want to do this one?
Sure. Are you going to talk through it? Which stencil did you have on there? Let me see.
I think it's Eddie's.
It is. It's a video game.
Okay.
Okay.
So, and then it was leftovers from the Eggy business.
Okay, so this was some leftovers from last week or so. So there will be a stream where you can kind of, it would have been on the 2nd, November 2nd stream.
So you can see what was left behind was mostly that wonderful lavendery.
Yeah, a few different layers. Oh, it was the speckling as well.
Speckling, yes. Egg speckles.
Speckle, speckle. Woo, woo.
And then pulled with this wonderful NicPro green, which I really, I'm really digging that.
Green. Hopefully I remember to post that later.
Well, I'll try to remind you. Okay, we'll do some taping later. Mariah got me some new tape, and I don't like it very well.
Oh, so this is hilarious, because remember the other day when she's like, hey, I need some new tape, but not right now. And I said, okay, well, you're probably not going to like the tape, because it's this other cheaper tape that I got because I wanted the little dispenser thing because I couldn't find mine, and, yada, yada. And she's like, oh, tape's tape, whatever. Well, let me tell you. So the noiseless tape is kind of like any fine wine, fine cheese situation where it's like once you've had the really good stuff, it's hard to go back. Not to say that you can't, but you just, once you know, you know.
You don't know what you've got till it's gone.
That's right. Or you've had the good thing.
And your appreciation grows, I guess.
Yes.
All right, this is another one with pickups. But I was really concerned about this. Remember, Mariah? I said, I don't know if it's going to pull all of that stuff up, but look.
It did. That was like, what, 3-4 layers and heavy layers.
Oh yeah, you can just tell by feeling it. Look at that.
So these are all prints that were pretty much started. I think y'all saw most of these prints being made in that November 2nd video.
Right.
Because it was when it was the launch video.
Right. But isn't it interesting?
Or, you know, stencil launch. Hey, Anne.
Just all of these wonderful little things that were left on the plate. Just really, I mean.
Yummy leftovers.
Yummy leftovers.
But it's really, it's more like how you like to do your leftovers. It's the stir fry. Because you're not really having it exactly as it's, you know,
it's original.
Yeah. Stir fry, y'all. It's
okay,
fusion.
well, we'll definitely need to do some taping there on that. Because and you'll get to see the new tape. Okay, now this is a very complicated multi-layer. I think there are 4 layers on here, counting the, so we're going to see how well this pulls. Oh, as I go along here, I can feel the lumps.
The lumps. The
see
lumps.
That right there. What you're doing is you're detaching it from the paper because the paint is stronger than the paper. Paper will tear. But this is where you get those funky,
yes, painty
edges.
Bye, Bobby. Thanks for hanging.
See, look at that. What is pulling up there?
Crack them edges. That's what she's saying.
And sometimes it just really wants to pull up a big old lump of whatever it was that.
Hi, Belinda.
The organic edge of that.
Ooh. You leaving it in there?
There we go.
You want me to?
All right. Once you've made it across the end there. I don't think that's tearing. And I did pull it with Amsterdam Titan Buff.
That was a good call.
Which is, if you have a questionable
if there's lots of layers and you're like, what is the best thing? That's
that or Lucas. And Lucas you just want to use a lot of, but I think that this is really an interesting print. I hope you can capture all of that little loveliness and look at this edge here.
Oh.
Yeah, I tried to leave those on some of the ones that I cut for packets. So if you get one that has a funky edge, you should just know you're special.
You're special.
Special. You can just tell this feels like lino.
It's thick.
It's very thick. Okie dokie. Yeah, we'll clean this up here in a minute. This might make for some interesting tape. Okay, now I have a whole bunch of little ones that I tried to make interesting.
Oh, hey, Jennifer. I didn't see you there. Sorry.
Oh, you can see that didn't get pushed down on that end.
Sometimes that happens with those smaller plates.
It does.
Yeah, there are certain ones, especially like the, so when we were mentioning the Lucas Krill, those, especially the Pasto paint.
This might be something for your book also.
Maybe.
The orange.
I got to figure out, I know some of y'all are sending me things, which I'm very excited about.
Yeah, because she's kind of bored with the fish that she's got.
Well, I've kind of used them up, and then I need some new characters or, you know, some new different fish.
Okay, this isn't very interesting, but it does have some nice little stampy things there if you look very closely.
I think that happened a long time ago, didn't it? Yeah.
I just now got to it. But can you see the leaves in there? I use those in the middle of splots. Do we have that in a stamp?
Yes, sort of.
I looked, I couldn't find anything that small. It needs to be that small so I can stamp it inside of splots. Just, you know.
I got a list.
I wanted to have that conversation with you earlier, but I keep forgetting when you come up. Okay, not much contrast here.
Nancy Lee also has put in a request. I'm not going to tell y'all what it is, but I was pretty pumped about it. Because I can't believe none of us have thought about it. So, very much appreciative of that inspiration.
Are you going to talk about it? Or?
No, I'm just going to tease y'all about it.
Well, can you at least give us a little clue or a hint or a... Okay, the color behind this is the NicPro. I don't know exactly what it is. But this is my super sticky plate. And you see how it's grabbing onto the... Yeah, see this? It's just like the...
You need to... It would be nice if that one and the other one got together and had a little baby, and then that way it was sticky enough to stay to the plate, and this one wasn't as sticky.
Yeah.
That's how plates are made.
But look at that. I just... That color, I think, is so wonderful.
That's funny.
This is NicPro Iridescent Violet.
She's loving these NicPro shiny paints.
I really, and I love using them because, see, this is the matte opaque.
I don't know why that curl just, there we go. That was bothering me. All right, so we need a smaller Joni stamp.
Okay, so this is the Yellow Ochre Extra in the Ara. It says Ara. I say Ara.
It's Ara.
Ara. Trying to wiggle that back down into a little space here. My drawer has a tendency to kind of want to fall out, but I think that
Bye, Shannon. Thanks for hanging.
Really beautiful.
You know I'm a fan of mixing shiny with matte. I love it in printing. Like, you know, when you put an aqueous coating over partial, you know, they call that spot coating.
Oh.
Oh, information for you. You can have spot colors.
I did a bit of taping on this.
Hi, Vinny. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to see you. I was thinking about you. Didn't you just have a birthday? I think you have a birthday. Anyway, I thought about that, and then I was like, where have you been? Where you been at?
And what you been doing?
What you been doing? Let us know.
And there you go.
See, Cookie was thinking about you too.
Oh. This was a good one. See, it doesn't stick to my hand.
All right, see.
I'm not getting rid of my other sticky place, though.
Oh, do I want some PDF mermen with slight naughtiness? Well, I want to see them.
Of course.
Of course. Let me see them. Hi, Liz. Goodness, that's a toughie.
Another sticky. Not quite as.
Yeah.
I mean, there's degrees of
I love this.
Buzzers.
That one's very nice. What colors? What's kind of the purpley business?
We'd have to ask that.
Well,
here it is. Here it is. It's quinacridone purple.
All right.
In Era.
Awesome. Well, happy belated.
Huh?
Vinny. Birthday.
Oh, happy birthday. 21, right?
24.
Oh.
You're not our usual demographic, Vinny. As far as age.
No, if that really is your age, you certainly are not.
Although, could you please find some friends?
Yeah.
We need to expand this age demographic. I've been thinking about it. I think that just most people that are kind of younger, you know, they're at jobs, and I know a lot of y'all are still at jobs, and things, but it makes it harder to show up to live streams and such. I understand it. I really do. Is it tearing?
No, it's
it's the corners. You gotta watch them corners, man.
Well, and when your paper is a lot bigger, what happens sometimes is that corner will flip up on you, and you're just not aware of it because you can tell how wrinkly this is. There was a lot of paint there, and I used that's kind of instructive.
This is the
color that was pulled with it. Interesting, huh?
It is. Because the other part of the print is left out. It's right there.
Yeah.
It's very instructive. She did that on purpose.
Yeah, of course I did. I'll take that. And here's another one. Okay, this is pretty subtle too.
Yeah. Did you do this with some mica?
Look at this. You can see when we were doing our gilding.
Our gilding. Yes. She gave me a not nice look. Just want y'all to know that.
I mean, this is almost as bad as glitter. It just keeps showing up on the 100%. Edges of things.
You have to be committed.
Okay, you can see this is really...
Hi, Sandy.
It doesn't want to give it up. Once I kind of get it started there...
Yeah.
Fortunately, it's as stuck to the plate as it is to the paper.
Yeah, I know, Benny. I know.
Isn't that wonderful?
That is super duper.
One of those ones that's really it doesn't
It's one of those.
Yeah.
That was in the window a little too long, got a little heated up, and it hadn't been the same since.
Hadn't been the same.
That is our that is our final what do we call it? Our diagnosis.
Yes. Yeah.
With all the information that we have from others and just our own, thoughts and feelings.
Thoughts and feelings. Thoughts and feelings.
Thoughts and feelings.
Okay, so I've got a couple of them here that we're going to have.
Oh, Dawn said you could frame that one.
Oh, well, thank you.
Hi, Lori.
Here's a little bit of the leftover of the gold wrought iron. And then I have this one, which I went over it with quinacridone.
Okay.
And I thought I might do a bit of taping just
to
break up this.
It looks thick in places.
It is thick in places.
Oh, look at, whoa. Oh, you left tape down.
Yeah.
I didn't.
No, the tape wasn't down. That's just a wrinkle of paint.
It's a wrinkle in time.
Where it's really heavy.
Wow. That's satisfying.
It really honestly is.
I think you should share that with people, not just...
Oh, so turn it so that they can actually see what I'm doing.
I mean, I was saying that I would like to do one of those.
Oh.
Just
you
seems really unfair.
That I'm getting all of the wrinkles.
Peeling satisfaction. If you're into it, you're into it.
Yeah, so if you leave little ridges out there, you can just pull them off just like tape.
If you're a picker,
If you're a picker. Not everybody.
Not everybody is. We are pickers.
Izzy is terrible.
She is getting the gene. I think it's more
she would really like this.
Definitely like a woman thing. I think.
Yeah.
Brad isn't into it. He thinks it's a little strange. But I pick on him. I think that's it's like in a relationship, one is the picky and one's a picker.
Well, it's kind of like monkeys grooming.
Yeah.
It's back there in that part of your brain. The lizard part of your brain. And it's just as well you get these off of here because these are really hard to pull. They tend to remain behind.
Don't beg.
What? Yeah, I should have, put these down someplace. I'm just going to scoot these over.
Save those for later.
Save those for later over here with my other little...
saved things.
Thing that from the edge of my hoop-de-doo. Okay, let's get a color down here. And let's pick one of my favorites here, which is violet gray. Violet gray is just one of my very favorite.
I will tell you though, like as P has been peeling, it has been really hard for me not to want to go over and pick at her. I felt like that. It's a little more intrusive when it's on your face, you know, but I will pick at her.
Oh, I've been picking, and the thing is kind of exfoliating. See, I've got stuff over here from, I put my brayer down, and if it's wet, it picks up the stuff on that. You see that? Edge of my plate there.
Love this color. Love it.
I do too. So much. So much I love it.
I'd like a shirt that's this color. I think I'd look okay in this color.
Me too. I like this color.
You look really good in this color.
It really, yeah. It enhances the Okay, see how that's kind of rippling up there?
Hello, Nancy Lee. I was talking about you.
And this is how that ends up not.
All right, hit the thumbsy upsies. And welcome to those of you that have come in. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello. Even if you're just stopping by to say hi, that's totally fine. We appreciate it. Say hello. Drop that like and come back and watch later. And then let me know that, you know, what's in the comments down below. That is also helpful.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to give this an extra little.
8 words or more. That's what they say. I don't know.
Pressure from the Baron. You don't have one of these, you need to get in touch with Anthony Cody.
He's the Baron maker.
Up.
He makes other things too.
He does. And are we going to talk? Oh, we're going to talk.
You want to do that? You want to show that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Look at that.
I think it's better because you really get into it.
I do, and I can talk. I can address the specifics of
what she wants to do with things.
Of why you need one.
Okay. Hello, Peggy.
Okie dokie. And this is a good time to do that because I pulled everything. Oh, and I haven't added to this.
Here, you want to put your board up? Or do you just want to have us down on the ground?
I'll just have it down on the ground because my board blocks my paint.
Oh.
Okay, first of all, I love the wrapping.
He did a bang-up job on that.
And Cindy, okay, so he used all recyclable materials in the, but look at these little
She's
baskets.
So into this. She's like, did you see these? Look at this. I
love
love the color.
So much. So much I love these. And I looked at the camera and I realized, no, I'm not on there.
She's like, love these.
Look at these. Look at this turquoise. Look at that.
In variation. I like that.
And look at how wonderful. I mean.
We're such weirdos. I love how weird we are.
Oh, it just makes my heart sing. And I haven't decided what to do with those yet. But
she's keeping those.
I'm keeping them. I'm not sending those on. Now, I did save the paper. This paper.
I'm curious. We need to ask Anthony. Were the little turquoise, paper basket things, was that like a cognitive decision? Like, was he aware, or is that just something? Did he mention it in a note or something?
No,
did he know how much you were going to love
he also packed with egg cartons.
Right, but I don't know if he knows that, like, he chose that packing material going, these girls will understand what this is. Or just like, hey.
This will be meaningful.
Yeah.
I'm going to put this up here upside down so that you can see it the whole time. But I love this. I love this so much.
Oh.
This is the Baron that has been donated. Look at this. 2 colors of wood here.
Yeah, the word count there is something to it. I don't know if it's truly the 8 number or, if it has to be longer. Supposedly more engagement even on other people's posts inside of the comment section is a thing as well. I saw that the other day.
With the little color wheel guide at the top. Isn't that wonderful? And more egg cartons and a local newspaper. And I like the newspaper. He also sent a
Margot,
letter.
Hey, Margot says, Yep, I have those too. Not sure what to do with them, but I'm keeping them. Yep. I like them. They speak to me. I will do something. I don't know what.
I don't know what either.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here we go. To start off with my favorite. And see, I think I'm allowed to pick one, right?
I think so.
Okay, we're going to put the orange. I'm keeping the orange paper because we'll use those to send it.
Yeah.
I want to put these out here so that you can see them.
And I said that maybe one of the other things he could look into are, all right, for our Swedish folks that are out here, I'm fairly certain that I might be, I don't remember what the name of it is, but there's like a stick kind of thing that they make a certain bread or even maybe a pastry of some sort with it.
Well, if you're into clay also, and look at this rough edge here. Mm-hmm. I just love that so much. Now and I love, look at how nice and sharp this is. Mm-hmm. This is one of those ones where you can come in and get your, if you've accidentally glued your stencil to your paper, this is a good thing to come underneath and kind of, and this tip, the reason I do like this pointy tip is because it's really nice to use to get out pieces of the stencil that are still stuck. If you have paper,
a picker tool.
Okay. But lovely. And this is the same with this one. It has that nice, very nice beveled, I believe.
Yes, Graham.
Beveled.
But then you probably also then want to condition it with your tongue oil that Anthony sends along.
Now, my only thing about this is you need to be careful if you're using this on white paper because you might get some residual from but once you break it in and you really get all of that extra off there, but look at that nice beveled edge there. And then you have one here and look at that. I mean, you could wrap a thing around this and use this for
she would like to wear it. I don't know if you want the pointy edge at your throat, but
Yeah. And look at the beauty of this wood. Look at that. Look at that grain, wood grain.
Mm-hmm.
This is a sweet little tool right here. Sweet.
Those are a bit yes, some of them are a little more stabby than others. That might appeal to some.
I just love all of them. But I especially love this one because I like this rather pointy, beveled edge. Plus, it's bigger. And I showed this to Izzy, and I said, I'm going to apply this to your buttocks. If you leave me alone and stop nagging me about stuff. But look at that wood grain. I mean, it's just. Now, this is where the artist meets the craftsman person here. The decisions that Anthony makes when he's doing these are very artistically motivated. And I just, you can't say that enough. Anthony, we love you and we thank you so much. Please go and order.
And he does have certain, he usually posts over Makers when he has some new product over on Etsy that is available at that moment. I don't know what he has in his shop right now. These items, well, sans whatever Patricia deems what she's keeping. I think she's keeping the stabby one. Seems right. I don't know if she needs any more sharp objects in the studio. We should start to worry a little bit.
Putting them back and keeping all the but I'm not sending these on, so do not expect the turquoise things to be sent on to you. And if you got a stop shot of this,
freeze frame,
then and this has such lovely heft to it.
Yeah, and that one will be a giveaway.
This will be a giveaway.
We have one of these.
Lovely heft to it, and this is tongue oil, which that's, I'm showing you.
This is what
see, after a while, the bottom gets a patina on it, just from the.
And see, don't worry about that paint on there necessarily, Graham. Just,
I do every now and then to kind of sand them off and try to.
That's what Eddie was saying that Anthony had said. Was to go ahead and just sand it off a little bit. I think the Murphys would clean it off as well, Tombian. I don't think you want to soak it.
Oh, I wouldn't soak it, but yeah. You know,
but if you got a little,
the thing is I wish you could feel this. This is just like glass. It's so smooth.
Like silk.
It is. And you know, and that's what you want. It doesn't have any.
I'm sure Mo has already, you know, put that down on a list that will be going in the next PMisms. Stop shot. You know, freeze frame.
Yeah. Okay. This is good. Good stuff there. Okay. Let's move along here. What are we doing next? Oh yeah, we've got one more. And I want to share with you one of my new favorite colors here. Is this ultramarine
Karen's
blue.
been whipping out the blue.
Look at this.
All right, Karen, when you use up all your blue, you need to get some of them NicPro paints. It's NicPro, right?
NicPro.
NicPro, there we go. NicPro. You know, NicPro.
And it's NI/009.
That's a dash, not a slash.
It's a +3.
We don't know what that
opacity.
means.
I don't really know what their
we don't know what their chart is. We have not charted their chart.
Nor verified their estimation of what year. But look at that. That's a nice little trinket. I've got 2 out here. I kind of like to keep them in there. A little trinket. Hey, did you order me any more of these little jobbers?
No, but
I don't need tons of them. I don't need 24 for sure.
Well, sometimes it is what it is.
Okay.
Price point wise, it's just...
See that little chunky bit out there? That can really mess you up.
Mess you up.
Mess you up. And see, this is the only thing that... And it's just a personal thing, and that's way too much paint, but oh well.
It's just lid feelings.
There it is. Grab a wipey.
Oh, Rhonda, she received a set of those 20 metallics for her birthday last week. I can't wait for you to try them too.
I'm telling you, they are some.
You put out a couple little videos.
Super, super, super. And you know the thing I like about them is you can leave them all, you know, all whatever they're, you know, a lot of paint.
What?
Or you can brayer them out till it's very, very thin. I'm not going to brayer this out till it's very, very thin because I would really like to have this fairly. Did you see how that paper shifted? That means you've got more paint than you really need. But we want
good to know.
A full color should be rather thick and moist, in my opinion.
If you're gonna have it both ways.
Now you can use the fluid acrylics.
I like the smell of these paints. Like there's a smell, and I like it.
It's kind of, yeah, I don't know, but isn't that a good combo there? Look at that. You're talking about matte and shiny next to each other. Those are 2. Because this is the Era Violet Gray. But aren't those are good buddies there. Yeah. Turn that around and see if we can get some more going in that particular.
And he's got a smooth voice and a smooth bottom. That Justin.
Wow.
We're learning things, y'all.
Isn't this beautiful? I mean, you didn't think much of that when I just showed you, but really that blue just, and that's going to be so pretty because it will pop like nobody's business. All right, let's get.
Okay, you got
I don't want to use that one right now. I don't want to use that one. Now we can use this one, and I'll just.
55 minutes.
I've got 55 minutes.
56.
Well, good heavens. Okay, here we go.
See, that's the difference, y'all. Telling you.
And it's not nearly as sticky.
The noiseless tape is the jam.
It's more better, but I think it costs more too, right?
Well, I don't know that. I don't know is my answer to that. Again, my purchasing decision was purely made by the fact that the noiseless tape did not come with a dispenser. I needed a flippin' dispenser because I'm tired of like Which, anyway, the struggle's real. I need to get one of those dispensers like she has for downstairs.
I'm not kidding you. It changes your life. Now, see, it's not picking up as good. But, you know, we're just going to use it up because we've got it.
Mm-hmm.
I might just let you keep this for your packing.
Understood. Exactly. I know.
See, it's just not one pack.
It's loud and less sticky. What the hey?
And I'm buffing this, or what do you call this?
I know, Graham. See, you learn things over here that, like, you just didn't know that, like, it was a thing, but it's a thing.
It is a thing. And, you know, the thing about the thing is that you don't know.
Oh, goodness, Kat. We don't have to give her that. Yeah.
You just don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Still trying to get this.
What?
What?
Carla has a radio voice. She worked for 101.4 all country all the time.
All right.
Carla.
I'm telling you what. I like old country music. Hank Williams.
I do too. 60 or like 50s
Jim
to 70s.
Reeves.
50s to 70s country is where it's at.
Patsy Cline.
Or even like way old stuff, bluegrass. Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But some of this, it started with.
Well, it's kind of more rock.
What's
stuff.
his name? Hank Williams' son, who's a douche. Well, he's not a douche, but you know, he's doesn't live up to the promise of his father.
That should be on a shirt. I'm not sure I have lived up to the promise of my parents.
Because I love me some Hank Williams too.
Hello, y'all mean.
That Western twang.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on now.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not a big, you know, fan of old Tammy, but I do love Hank. I love Waylon and Willie both.
Oh, yes. Yeah, probably Joni.
Okay, now that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, I might say.
Just save that one.
I need to.
Hello, Rosemary.
Need to do some.
Sorry, I missed
wrapping.
you coming in there.
I guess I could show people how I store these. Some of them have seen it before.
But it has been a little bit, you know, I mean, whenever you can talk about storage, I think it's a good thing.
I have a magnet that says I dream of storage.
Which I don't think that that's true that she does that.
I don't. But I bet Mariah does.
Oh my gosh. She was reading me this article the other day, and I enjoyed it so thoroughly. It was such a validating article. You know, really.
It's kind of trouty looking.
It does look trouty.
Trouty looking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm running out of places to stick them.
Oh, okay. Very good question, Sandra. So those NicPro paints. Here's the dealio. I do think I have some of them listed over there on Amazon. Unfortunately, the actual like acrylic paints, just for like the ones that Pete is using, you have to get them directly from their website. I mean, that's, you know, but perfect. There is the NicPro affiliate link, but is that right? Or maybe you have to get the acrylic ones on Amazon at the... Maybe that's how it was. Pretty sure, now that I'm thinking about them.
Yeah?
Yes. It was weird because on their website, they only have like the pouring paints. Now, that may have changed. This was a little while ago, like, you know, over a month or so. That may have changed. I need to go verify this information.
Oh, crap. I wanted this to go all the way across, but...
Yes, but they are on Amazon, and I believe that this set came from Amazon. Correct. Awesome. Good fit. There we go. I don't think I have added it to the Amazon store. I could probably remedy that very quickly if you want that to happen. Let me know. Oh, is there supposed to be snow tomorrow for folks up north? I don't think we're on the map for snow. It's happened this early in the year before. When we were in Friona, I know that it snowed one Halloween.
Very well could. Okay, I think we've got. Sorry. I know that is a disturbing sound. It even kind of, and when I pull it off, it kind of vibrates. It's creepy.
She's
goes
more
up your arm.
She's more about the vibration, the physical interaction with the tape versus the sound audio.
Yeah, Mariah's the audio person. I'm the
and this one actually doesn't bother me that bad. There are tapes where it like sends me.
Okay.
And Brad has this blower thing in the office, like to, rather than the canned air, but it's like a battery well, you charge it. But the sound it makes, it is at a
jet airplane.
It is, and it just gives me shivers.
I didn't know what it was. I thought he had the big old vacuum out.
I know. And then he blows the air at me.
El Grande. Okay, now we're ready to go here. All right, so we're going to get back to... Now, what did I do with it? Oh, I put it here. All right. So, what stencil are we going to use here? I wanted to use one of the ones that I cut out the other day, but I can't use the one that I made for Mariah. See, Mariah, you should have taken care of that.
What was I supposed to do?
That one I put black onto.
What? It's right here.
I know, but I don't want to mess it up because it's black. If you transfer it to if you take a picture of it.
Yeah, just give me a second.
Okay, she's going to picture it. I could use these two little jobbers. Now, you do have to be careful with these because I immediately broke the Ziggy Zaggies.
The Ziggy Zaggies.
The Ziggy Zaggies might be kind of cool to use as a background here. Put one on one side and one on the other. Because remember, we're making tags. Okay, let's do a little ombre here.
All right.
You got it?
I'll get her done.
All right. Well, we'll use that here in a minute. So, we're thinking about
yes, this is this month's mark making. I need some socks.
You need socks? You can get some from my
cold up
here. I have a drawer full. Now this is the NicPro Iridescent Red Ni-00 4, and it's a +3 opacity. Or whatever that might mean.
Open your door. That's where the cold's coming from.
This is festive.
It is festive. Hello, Jerry. Where have you been? I love that folks are popping in. Welcome to those of you that have come in. Do say hello to chat so we can say hello back. Give those thumbsy upsies if you haven't already. Thank you very much.
I want to do that on that because it is so beautiful. All right. Get some paper down here. Quit piddly diddling around.
No piddly diddling.
Oh,
dilly dallying.
Piddly diddle.
Oh my gosh, Sunam Cho he actually posted, he's like, I would really like to dilly dally or something. He's like, I plan on dilly dallying or something. I posted it. It was hilarious. I love that. I'm like, we dilly dally all the time. Well, actually, we recommend that you don't dilly dally.
Especially not with paint that's not.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to get a piece of paper down here.
Or lollygagging. Dilly dallying.
Lollygagging or dilly
dallying.
Yeah. None here. And I just got paint all over my hand. To the edge of that.
Oh my gosh, I mean, I saw that.
What's going on here?
That was with Oprah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, to make this really work, I probably needed to use a open paint. But look at that. It really looks good. That up there. Let's see what we have here.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of try to keep up with those edges, but after a while they just build up no matter.
I did, Becky. Did I love it?
What you do, and I just did that. I knew as soon as I did that. I've been tearing the paper a lot here lately.
You have been.
I need to be a little less vigorous in my rub-a-dub-dub. Okay, I think we're going to retire that one because I really love what happened right there. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah, even though it's ripped, I can make that work.
Oh, you rock, Carla. Thank you. She went to a junk journal class at a local gift shop yesterday morning. She introduced them to Art Glitter Glue and to PM Artist Studio. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, look at that. Yeah, I think that's going to work. Or something. Something. All right, we have a little bit of leftover.
Mary Thomas is going to come play with us next week, I think. This week? Next week. She's coming over to play. Very excited about that.
I'm very concerned about,
what?
The level of. It's not necessarily it's clean. There's just a lot of junk around.
That's just how we live. I've just come to grips with that for the most part. Brad is still like, he struggles.
Okay, now
like with people see like he has accepted, I think, it as this is the way we live, but he does not necessarily want other people to know that this is
this is really how we
like normal for us.
Okay, so Mariah mentioned this, and I'm going to mention it again because I think it's very it's important for you to know this. This is going to be shrunk down so it will fit into without going off the page.
Oh, Nancy, thank you.
What is this? It'll go right to the edge when they get through.
Yeah. In fact, what I'll do is I'll make it truly like, well, it kind of depends on how it shrinks down too. But yes, I'll fit it within the 8.5 by 11 sheet.
Yes.
And normally I would take it all the way to the edges. So that's kind of, I need to get with Yolande and see what she wants.
Okay.
And then, because if you want the larger sheet, because I can bring it out further. 8.5 by 11.5 is truly the final edge that we have for a design. So in this particular situation, because this is a mask, so it has to fit inside of that. See, what you've done is you took advantage of the
outside,
the margin.
Yes, and I went into the margins.
Right.
Like right here. Can you see where the margins would have been, y'all?
Yeah. So hopefully that makes a little bit of better sense to y'all.
And I mean, I did come in a few places and add some different, a little bit different configuration because it just seemed like there was, like this spot here, I took out that center spot because I thought it was too dense in it.
Well, because, once you remove the margins, the balance has to be, you kind of weigh that. And you go, okay, well, I need to probably open up some more areas because now it looks too chunky maybe in one area.
And that is exactly what happened to that. Okay, I'm going to put this over here in the egg carton. Nice little holder for that.
Oh, man, I love these stories. So Joni says she gave our business card thingy, our little postcards. This is why we send so many. Keep them and put them in your purse. You just never know who you're gonna run into, or man bag or whatever. Because we got some gentlemen that hang out with us. I don't know if y'all carry man purses or things. Our postcards aren't necessarily ideal for a wallet situation, or, like beyond a wallet is what I'm saying. Anyway, she gave our business card thingy to artist Pamela M. Anderson, not Pam Anderson, the, Baywatch girl, and other things. Yesterday, while she was at a workshop in Escanaba, she showed her the stencils too. She was going to look up. Okay, she might even be here. Hello, Pamela.
All right, I'm going to try to do these 4.
Okay.
Now, I'm just a sec.
Can I get excited that you're doing monochromatic?
Oh, shush it.
I know. I don't like to get so excited because then you're like, oh, never mind. No worries, Helen. Thank you for coming. Happy you're here.
This is just a little bit.
That was the upsies.
I really kind of think I like this one better.
Do you? See, that one has a little more
green to
it. Leans green.
It's leaning green.
Leaning more towards the turquoisey teal situation. Yeah,
the other blue that I have is really powder blue. I could. And no, I don't know. I think that that's the better one. So what am I going to replace this one with? Okay.
Immersed. Yes, immersed, gentlemen.
All right, that's it. That's what I'm going to do there.
All of y'all.
I've got metallic, matte, metallic, and I might pull this one and put this one in, but I'm kind of worried that these two are
hello, Jim.
Too much the same, so I'm going to go ahead and go back with this one, even though it is slightly transparent. All of that, blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Vinny carries a bag. Well, see, you're younger. You can get away with that sort of thing. I think as one ages, I don't know. What are y'all's, my older gentlemen, what are you carrying your stuff around in? That's what I want to know.
As long as they have socks and sandals on, I think that it'll all go together.
There you go.
Yeah, not everybody thinks that you
dudes. For my dudes out there.
Socks and sandals are. Oh, whoop, don't need that one. I need the other one. Get it ready to go here. Okay. Now, when I do this kind of, I try to alternate. For some reason, I don't know. I just think it works better. Okay, I'm going to keep these in line over here so that we know which was done. So I'm not putting that next to it. I'm putting it down here so it has a chance to sort of be itself before it's integrated into the other one. I don't know if this makes it, but I have had a lot more success at the ombre, and actually 4 colors is really pushing it.
It is. I know. I love that you're pushing your boundaries.
I'm pushing my boundaries. Okay, there we go. Everybody sees that.
Okay, hey there, Captain Crinkle Pants. Careful, you're
is that?
Yeah, my little baby's been back here the entire time. She's only just now recently just got kind of noisy paper. Art's making things. I'm very excited. She's making a mess, but that's all right. Artists make messes.
This is what I used to tell my parents who they had artistic children. They wanted to know, what to do. I said, just give them stuff and don't worry about them making messes.
The best thing is, like, even with Izzy and her little buddy that comes over and they do experiments in the kitchen, I'm like, I can't watch this. I can't be a part of it. It makes me crazy. As long as it is all cleaned up and, I don't know the extremes that this is gone to, we're good. Huh.
Okay, see where it popped there? That's because I pulled it
too hard.
But it'll be fixed in the it'll be fixed.
Yeah, sometimes
and
sometimes what happens whenever you cut your own stencils, if you don't round those corners,
what happened is I cut in.
Yes. If you cut in, then basically you're creating a runner.
Yeah.
And then it will pop and tear. Or tear and pop.
Pop and tear.
I don't know, whichever comes first. Hey, Sandy. Hey, and many of our men here, our dudes, carry messenger bags or things. I'm very proud of y'all. Just, you gotta have things with you. I think some dudes carry backpacks.
And that's probably done for. Let's see what happens here.
That was funny. Ooh.
And there was some pickup from other stuff that I really didn't know was on there. But I don't think it... all right, we're going to let this dry.
I love that. It's beautiful. And there's leftovers.
That's right. Okay, we're going to let that dry all the way before we put something else on top of it.
Oh, 100%, Carla. We should take this on the road.
Take what?
This show on the road.
Oh. I'm not sure which way this was going, but then there's some mucky.
Oh, is he good call on that, Benny? Sometimes those fanny packs don't. They haven't made them large enough to go cross-body.
Yeah,
I
used to wear those when my fanny was less.
Yes, less fanny, just less
prominent. Yeah, but right now all it does is emphasize the girth. Okay, here we go. Now, what we talked about here was pulling something using this already printed on print. And I'm picking this because I already know that this really works well together. Yeah, it's not like this. Okay. And this is what we're going to use to pick it up. So, knowing that, let's think about what I kind of want it to be a little bit transparent. Trying to think here what I've got. It's a chance to make it festive. Uh-oh.
What are you doing?
I'm losing my board.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I know.
We got 30 minutes.
I can do it. Okay. This is the NicPro Iridescent Magenta. And it's NI-007. 007.
Knew he was pink.
Nice little trinket there.
Mm-hmm. I know. I don't carry my bag with me nearly as often. I very rarely have my license on me when we're out and about.
Obviously, she's not the driver.
Mm-mm. Brad drives the big truck, and I don't drive it. I refuse. I love this pink. Bye, Carrie. Thanks for hanging.
Quickly remove.
Lovely. That was a good.
Yeah.
So that's a flop off onto a brayer off.
Now the thing is, lining it up.
Hey, that's pretty good.
That's not too shabby.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, I always have my phone. And this is one of my gripes about, like, women's pants. Is that the pocket situation is ridiculous. And then some of my pants.
Now look at that.
That's
Isn't that
fabulous.
Wonderful. And you have leftovers.
Mm-hmm.
Leftovers. And I'm looking back here.
Hey, Darcy.
Start keeping these lined up because I do have more of them. I think that works splendidly.
Splendidly.
And the nice evenness of, and see how it's left the previous pattern inside of.
Transfer. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Because it works as a resist.
Isn't that interesting?
It's kind of florally at this point.
Yes. Okay. I've got. We've got to keep going with that.
We need a leather worker.
I need a sheath for my.
We need to put that out into the universe. We need a leather worker.
We do, because I need a leather thing to keep this in.
I bet Anthony knows
when
somebody.
I travel.
I feel like he, because.
I'd like to.
Yes, we know you want to travel with it. I don't think that that's a very good idea, but.
Well, I'm not getting on an airplane to go someplace.
Well, I know, but just out peopling is. I don't know that you necessarily.
Whip out my letter opener.
Yeah.
That, I'm telling you, did you hear that sound? Every one of those, it's like. It's like riding your vehicle over a cobblestone street.
Some things going on next door. Arrow is all fired up.
What?
The dog next door is fired up.
Have we mentioned Mariah has supersonic hearing? Have we mentioned that before?
Do y'all hear it? Y'all, I would have assumed.
I don't hear that dog.
Oh yeah, the short pockets are just extra infuriating. Because it's like, here, I'm just gonna give you a little something, like it's a
yeah,
teaser.
put it in here so it can fall out and really make you crazy later on.
Exactly.
I'm trying to line this up to the spaces that
I like cargo pants. I am a fan. Exactly, Robin. 100%. Hey, Jackie.
All right.
I love this. Becky says, Karen, me too, ASMR, big time. Remind me to tell y'all about my eyebrow trick. I don't know if those things went together or not, but that was funny.
Okay. Now, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Oh, yeah, we're trying to get a background.
My purchases are pocket dependent, yes. Yes.
Get a background of what What is this called, Mariah?
This is equilateral. Aww.
Equilateral. Okay, so we're going to put down equilateral, but this time we're going to start with the this. What?
My baby's just making me little love notes and things.
Oh,
she's busy.
She's such a sweetie pie.
She is.
Okay, that's not a...
I loved overalls until I had, larger,
Yeah, me too.
Because they land right there in the areas that it's not exactly ideal. But I loved overalls before I had this situation.
I used to have black velvet ones. I wore them to school. The only problem is they're not a good thing to wear out drinking because you have a tendency to drop
tell you how many
straps
times
into the toilet. Nobody likes that.
Nobody. That's how I lost a watch too, by the way, because we were at the Rocky Mountain National Forest, and I was wearing my overalls, and I had put my Movado watch in the top bib pocket, and I went to the bathroom, and then it fell out, and just didn't think about it until it was too late. But it's fine. It's fine. Just things.
Yeah. Overalls and drinking are not a good combo.
We're at the park.
Okay, there you go. Now I've got this down here. What I could do.
Hey, you
I'm gonna try this. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry. Y'all see this right now? Just this plain print, just like this. We're gonna allow that to dry. And then we're going to put Caleb's on top of it. Okay, pink's dry. Now we're going
to. That's not where I was thinking that was gonna go, but keep it.
I want it to. It's really powsy wowsy yellow.
Yeah. Oh no, Mario's here. Guess it's just that time of year. I don't know. Hey, don't play around with that. Brad has shaved. And he has this mustache. We don't like it. Me and the baby, we don't like it.
I like you look bald. I need beard.
We like beard.
You look bald. No, did you do your head too?
Of course he did.
Yeah.
He's just a man with a mustache.
Mario,
yes.
But you shaved his head.
Okay, we're not going to do anything with that quite yet. We're going to allow that to.
Ooh, I love that mix over there. That's pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
You should, yeah, you need to retire that one. Don't mess that up. That's gorgeous. Ah, it's cool how it fades from, the liquid layers into the equilateral. From one side to the other, one's more...
It's very, because of the way the sprayer dispersed the, Yeah, okay. So now we've got this.
Awesome, Margie.
Check it out.
You got to come in closer. There you go.
Oh, I thought I was going...
That was funny.
But see how cool that looks?
That is lovely. I like this yellow.
It's a nice yellow. It looks very wild and crazy when you put it on, but it's really not. Okay, what we got here? All right, this should be dry by now.
Okay. 20 minutes. Becky sent me a video. I'll watch that later.
I'm really you know, one of the things, and Mariah and I talked about this again, because a lot of times when I get a new batch of color or whatever, I'm kind of, I have, you know, until I work into understanding what it does.
Know your paints, y'all.
I don't like it. But I also didn't use these because I didn't have access to them.
Yes.
Because they weren't.
And I think now that you've become more comfortable with some of the other things, now you're able to expand out into the newer areas of the studio.
Yeah.
That's just, you know, when you reorganize, you kind of have to know where your staple items are, and then you can go out into, okay, well, this is where now I store this, or that sort of thing.
Just give me a second here. I'm pulling out.
Oh, and Devin, you got to go back. I don't know if you were here earlier or not. So P has altered Creeping Vines, and then I photographed it. I didn't get your okay on it, but I don't know. Chit chat with me later. But she showed it, that she cut it, you know, altered it.
Yeah.
But she wants it as like, you know, something that she can keep getting.
That I don't have to cut out the edges on it.
She spent a lot of time doing it.
And especially that one, because I don't recommend that you do that one on your own. Because what you're going to do is you're going to cut it where, and mess it up where I cut it and it broke.
Yeah.
And it's totally my fault, because what I did was oh, good Lord. When I was trying to cut it out an inside shape on the margins, I cut into it, and what it did is it just left enough of a little nick into the other part of the solid part that when I pulled it up, I pulled it. Felt bad about it.
Yeah, who's the one singer?
But I'm going to get a new one, so I'll be able to,
y'all know,
put some patina on it and get some cool stuff going. All right.
It's
This is what's happening here.
Yeah, the 80s are back for sure in that aspect.
I'm really pushing on this because I like to get that.
Yeah, that's the one. I knew you would know, Eddie. Eddie knows my brain.
What?
I love you.
Awesome.
Benson Boone. I think he started it, kind of. Well, Freddie Mercury, of course. Oh, gee, we're talking like, you know, 70s, 80s, but like who's kind of bringing it back that's popular in popular culture of 2025. Although I think it's been creeping in for a little bit.
Okay, so we're going to let that dry. Pardon me. But I think that those look so good together. And look at the
it does depend on the man and the mustache.
Isn't that interesting?
100%. There's this one dude that does like, yes, that is very interesting. Sorry, I'm just way into this conversation. There's this one dude that does makeup and everything. He's so beautiful, and he has a mustache. And I just kind of wonder, like, how to work. I have a hard enough, like, working around my eyebrows and the fur that's there. It's quite interesting to me to deal with other fur.
What you talking about?
This one dude that does makeup tutorials. I mean, and he is good, like, really good. And beautiful. He's such a beautiful man. Just saying. With and without the makeup. Eddie probably knows who it is. Magnum PI. Yeah, totally. Loves him.
Okay, look at how good this stencil's looking. It's almost to that point where I want to...
One of Brad's favorite shows is Blue Bloods.
Okay. Do you see how that's humping up there?
It's humping up.
Humping up. You need to make sure that you... and after a while, I mean, I don't know why it does that. But you kind of have to work it down and make sure, or you're going to have some... not such good places to... yeah, do that. Okay, we're going to use... one of my favorites, which is, and this has airbrush in it. Liquitex soft body. It's even softer because I put airbrush in it.
She made it softer.
Yeah.
You got 15 minutes.
I got a plan here because I've got this wonderful mucky muck here.
Okay, I'll see if I can find, like, I don't know if I, like, follow him because he shows up in my shorts. Not in my shorts, but... Sorry. That was funny.
Terrible.
You should just see her face. She chuckled.
I did.
Ah, that was funny.
This is how you get that effect. That effect of.
That's awesome, great.
Okay, so we're gonna do a tissue paper one on this one because we want to get all of that wonderful black goodness that's there. Ah, look at that. No wrinkles. That's
I don't know, Karen.
Unheard of. I think I do that maybe once or twice a year. Oh gosh, I better get this off here. No. I'm gonna have to wrestle a bit.
Okay. Ooh. There you go. Yeah. Get that. It looks beautiful. Both things look beautiful. The stencil and the paper.
Yeah, and I really, you know, I managed not to get, but it does have paint on it, so that's something. Isn't that cool looking?
Yes.
That's how you get that little highlight of. You have a brayer that has a little bit of paint still on it when you put your stencil down. But
I like Brad with a beard.
I think that looks very cool. That over there, and that'll be something that we can.
I am pro facial hair.
To all right, this has to dry, but we're going to take a little peek. Look at this.
Look at that.
And the reason I wanted to use the tissue paper is I wanted to get all of this that's there. I just think it looks so cool. Now when I come in with the other, see what's going to happen? We're going to pick it up.
Heck yeah.
No, I have to think very carefully about the color that I want to pick this up. But I'm excited about this. It makes me.
Yeah. Like once you have it, like it's very hard to, I think, change that because people get used to it and then it's very weird.
Whoop. Okay, we're at a point here where I'm going to have
That's
to.
good. Well, I mean, you got like 12 minutes.
Okay, that's still ever so, it's not totally. Let's just get something down on this.
That's what's happened to P is she's gotten older. Her eyebrows and they turn white and you don't see them anymore.
Yeah.
That's probably going to happen to me because I find white ones in my eyebrows, which upsets me, but oh well. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I could be that dedicated.
What? How dedicated?
Getting them tattooed on. I don't know, maybe.
I
depends on how much I miss them. I guess. I mean, that's gotta.
And I mean, what if they don't get it right?
Well, I think they do it a little bit different, like because they actually do like I've seen the microblading kind of thing. Well, you go to somebody that's good. It's not like, you know, it's not like
cut right.
Well, or who's figuring things out. That's my feeling. No. Seems, you know, it's like haircuts, that's fine. It's going to grow out. Like, life will move on.
But something, yeah.
Yeah, a little more permanent like that. I
need.
need to know that you've been doing this for a while and somebody else was the guinea pig. Yeah.
All right. So what do I want to do here now? I want to, because we've decided we don't really know which one of these is the, get her down and. Okay, so we talk about the opacity of paint and when you use opaque paints. Well, this is not opaque, but it's like semi.
Yeah.
This is solid, straight up opaque. So we're going to go with the solid, straight up opaque. Because remember the pink one that I did? This is kind of how we did that, but we did it with that opaque pink paint.
Opaque pink paint. Perfectly, purposefully placed on a plate. You should have been more impressed with that.
What?
We're past it. I'm very, I like my eyebrows. It's one thing that I would like to keep this shape always. It seems like it fits my face. But I do understand that, yeah, some people do change theirs kind of style-wise. No, mine have been this way as long as they have been on my face. Except for there was, when I was younger, I had to do this business, because they could be one. We remedied that. There needs to be two. For proper facial expressions. Everybody. This looks lovely. Good first layer.
Good first layer.
And this is the gray one, right? This isn't the periwinkle.
Yeah, okay.
This is the.
Now, do you see what I'm talking about here?
Yes.
Let me get this.
Yes. Let's discuss this for a second.
It will make more sense.
Yeah.
What do I do with it?
That makes total sense, Jennifer. Exactly, okay. Gray.
Do you see how this one was made? Blue. You can see the outline of the stencil.
But the pink was put on last, right? Or no?
No, the pink was pink was a flop off.
Over a brayer off.
Over a brayer off.
And then the frosty white stuff there.
Pickup. It was
later.
Yeah, later.
Or last layer.
Yeah. Okay, so now this is where you have these large blocks of flat paint that don't have anything on them. Situations. I haven't opened. I've got all of. Okay, maybe I can do it on this one.
We got 5 minutes.
I've got 5 minutes? Okay. Yeah, if I avoid this end down here, I think I can do this. I've got to,
I love the Paula story. This is a good one. This is kind of, I don't know that we've had this conversation before.
What is that?
About eyebrows and tattooing and man bags and
Okay, I'm going to try to keep this down towards this end, and I'm just going to keep it in the middle of the...
She set the scene. Now we're ready. We need more. Part 2. I know, she can't just drop that in at the end of the thing and then she's not giving us part 2. Okay, there's... Okay, so I'm going to read it to you guys. Waiting for part 2 here. Story. May take 2 posts. I had my eyeliner tattooed about 15 years ago by her dear friend Kofu, a German ex-madam, Martine. And then she gave up the job and married a Greek policeman. He was a total... fill in the blank. I'm telling you, these are
those sticks that they whip out and...
A baton?
Yeah, the English police carry them because they don't carry weapons.
He was Greek. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know if they're allowed to carry weapons or not. How about that?
That's awesome.
All in one, positive, negative.
Yes.
That.
Some good business. I know. It feels like there's more to the whole story. A baton, see?
Okay, we'll just leave that on there.
I think you've told
and
me
allow
about
that
it before,
to dry and add more interest. I really probably will go ahead and pull off this this stuff on the edge there.
Yeah.
But anyhow, that's not a very exciting leave. Let me get something more exciting here.
All right, my Arty friends, we will be back tomorrow. I will be doing the fish book. I have so much to show you, so I hope you will be back tomorrow or come watch and replay. We love you just the same. We really, really do. Just let us know down in the comments and at least 8 words or, more. Get wordy. We don't mind. And the YouTubes really like it. Like, subscribe, do all that YouTube business that one does.
And love ya.
Like a
long haul.
Maybe her face will be back on Tuesday. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe. If she keeps up the good work. Doesn't put anything weird on her face.
Yeah. And remember to take my Allegra.
There we go. All right, guys. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.